Hello and welcome to another episode of Ladies Playing Indies. So for this episode, we have special guest Aenne. You remember her from when we played Dead State. You can also follow her probably on @MurderBlonde on the Twitters. But she's joining me this week because we're both writers and we wanted to play a writing game because that's what writers do. We play writing games. Anything that involves games and writing, I think I was born to do, and I'm pretty sure Annie's in the same boat. We're in the same canoe, if you will.
Paddling.
Yeah.
I believe that's a
Lots of. Wait, who's sitting in the front of the canoe?
they're double-sided, so hopefully we're actually just facing the same direction.
Okay.
And hopefully the teeth in it are totally flat. They don't have butt indentations that go only one way. I'm making everybody really happy. Like, sweet, let's have games where we talk about writing. And I'm like, butt indentations.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of the words that I am about to type in here will involve butts of some sort because I am a mature writer. Annie's actually played this game, and I have not. So she's gonna help me.
Oh,
She's gonna rear it in. Less butts, more dicks, something like that. Yeah.
What? I've only engaged with one of these worlds so far, and that is...
Have you done this one?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we're not gonna do this one. We're gonna do one that we haven't done. Oh my god, I'm like really, really excited. It's like fucking Mad Libs. Let's see. 12 sections, word count 213. Sure, let's do it. Emperor's Final Decree. Alright. What? To my loyal... Oh, this is totally like... Okay, so when I used to do Mad Libs with my brother when I was a kid, we wouldn't do words. We would put in entire phrases because, you know...
That's impressive.
Yeah, and then it got really funny. I don't know. Well, we thought we were funny when we were 10 and 8, you know?
It's more complicated than just writing butts.
It is. I mean, admittedly, there were lots of butts in Mad Libs, but... Alright.
Might as well just say, like, there's the little prompt underneath instead of adjective. It's just like, oh, fuck it, write butt.
Right, butts. Yep. Anyway. I'm going to a dark place right now, apparently.
Murder!
Murder! I mean, yeah, okay, that's fine, right? We'll do...
Blame it on people.
We'll do mass murder. How about that? Okay. Alright. Did it.
I want to craft narrative now about dropping a planet.
Well, let's do it. Alright. You can do this one. I did the last one.
I want military forces to...
Drop? A planet?
Let's be all arty about it.
Okay.
See, now everybody gets to check out my writing process, which involves a lot of me, like, putting my fingers to my eyebrows and saying, oh, I'm a shitload. Yeah, it's just... So the stream doesn't take a million hours. Knock an asteroid out of orbit. Oh, this next bit is gonna be better. And
for my government to convey to our enemies that what?
Doom is advancing! I almost just want to write that right. I love hearing all the caps. I feel like, man, I'm reading, adjusting to tone.
So obviously when you get two writers together, game writers, we automatically think of horrible shit to do.
Yeah, we're just like, dude, well, you give me a dead world, I'm gonna...
I mean, yeah. Look at where we are. It looks pretty desolate, you know? We declared war on the... We need a good alien race name. Who do we want to destroy?
Just be like, we declared war on the idea of war.
We declared war on war itself!
Oh, nice. It was furthest from our minds that we should ever surrender.
10 million people have... Well, we wanted to kill a whole bunch of people, despite this sacrifice.
The tentacled menace remains. Wow. This emperor was super cray-cray.
I don't know, I automatically go into serious mode when I'm writing. I'm just like, ugh.
Look at this background.
I know!
It doesn't scream
like these
goofy, sexy Captain Tentacle Mom. It goes like, no, take this shit seriously. And we're just like, no, I need to insert...
It started out. It's
sexy captain's in bud. Honestly, that had to be my writing process for a lot. Now to bring it back to Dead State, which was like...
No, bring it back.
Conversations with people outside of the survivors, so it was like, oh hey, like, here's an apartment complex, and everybody's dead. So I had to dress it up pretty and be like, craft the story of how everything went wrong and everybody.
That's awesome, though. That sounds like super fun.
It does make one's perspective kind of like slot into a dark place after. Oh shit! You got rockets.
I've got rockets. What if our tentacle monsters that fall over themselves created
sentient gummy bears, which are taking the joy of sugar from us. I may want some gummy bears. Yeah, I mean, if you open a package of Skittles and they started trying to
talk at you
and suffocate you, you'd kind of be like, I don't really
want to eat you anymore.
Eat
I don't want to taste the rainbow anymore.
No.
Oh, jeez. It's because I'm just getting so depressing. I want to go back to our super sexy dance party.
We'll throw a super sexy dance party.
Wait! I've got this word. I've got this word. Are you ready?
Yeah! Oh, Tina Belcher would be so proud.
I know. Alright. Butts will allow us to achieve greater good.
I went from like, wow, I would never want to live here, to like, maybe the civilization was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, after we murdered a whole bunch of aliens, it just got super sexy, except for the gummy bears. We're gonna make you pay.
Asteroid on our planet, so we'll attack you with your own snack food.
I don't even want to talk to the Doritos anymore.
We live in peace with the Dorito people, but we're just sort of inane.
I feel like the Dorito people would be very boring.
Oh,
You might want to eat them, but you're like, I don't know, if I eat them, will I become that boring? Then you're in trouble. Then you get sent to jail for killing a Dorito person. Ben says best planet 2015.
Alright, here's our monument to shit floating in the air.
All eyes are now on us when you, my loyal subjects,
finally crush the Dorito people. I'm just like, if I see I hope to see the Deja Bon guys at the Indie Mega booth again. I had the pleasure of...
Are they going to Prime? They better.
I saw them at Prime last year. That's where I got to meet them, and they're all delightful folks. And I just imagine they'll be like, "So you used our incredible game to write a story about sentient gummy bears."
I mean, we gotta bring the sending. Zenatel says, "Dare someone to Google butts, tentacles, gummy bears, a dance party together."
Either have safe search on and be like, "Well, whatever," or just be prepared to never want to use your eyeballs again.
Right?
We're gonna see some shit, I imagine.
I mean, especially with tentacles and butts and dance party. Hippo.
Oh god, there's another problem. I'm also pushy because I'm like, oh, in 1,000 years, our blood and sweat will flavor the next generation.
What is this first image? Hold on, I gotta click on this.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What the fuck?
Wow, that's the first thing that comes up.
That's just great.
They should have said a poet. I have no words.
This is a true, like, tell of character. Like, we're like, fuck the Dorito people, but the gummy bear people? Those poor souls.
Well, the poor, I have a certain sad sympathy for the Dorito people. Their lives are like cruel jokes.
I'm not laughing at the cruel jokes.
Like, our star will explode into a taste supernova.
Let's do it.
Copyrighted. Taste Supernova. Any places I want to get.
Damn it! I was gonna use that in my next game. Taste Supernova.
You can. I'm just saying any companies that want it, they have to go through us. Taste
Oh.
Supernova.
Yep. PCAT says we're going to have to watch out for the Dorito Mountain Dew Alliance. Publish now? Should we read?
Oh boy, edit title. This is gonna need a new title.
Sexy Gummy Bear Dance Party 2015. Done. Done. To my loyal subjects. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. I'll read the first one and then you read the second and so on and so on.
Gotcha.
Alright. To my loyal subjects, after much reflection on the way the war subsided, I have decided to resort to the unthinkable. Mass murder.
At 2,500 hours today. Whoa, their days are longer. So I have ordered our military forces to knock an asteroid out of orbit. And for my government to convey to our enemies that doom is advancing.
To ensure that the alien race was decimated and to stabilize our own atmospheric pressure. We declared war on war itself! It was furthest from our minds that we should ever surrender.
I kind of want to try to do this like Invaders Zim, but it's been a while.
But what was intended to be a short, victorious war has become futile. Despite our honorable force's best efforts, our super sexy tactics, our enemy's propensity to trip over everything in the room.
10 million people have died on our world alone. Despite this sacrifice, the tentacle menace remains. Also, our bloodlust cannot be quenched. Here, the enemy has no shoes to stand on. There are 1,000 tentacles have raised this ground.
Additionally, our enemies have created sentient gummy bears. I've given up on those things right now, which take the joy of sugar from us. In honor of those who have fallen protecting our world, we will throw a super sexy dance party. Butts will allow us to achieve a greater good.
All eyes are now on us. When you, my loyal subjects, finally crush the Dorito people, others will remember your brave sacrifice to your intestines, the Dorito poop. We are the ones paving the way for peace, for the electric slide and the running man. In 1,000 years, our blood and sweat will flavor the next generations.
Let our entire world continue with one voice, ever certain that, though the gummy bear now feel, our people will feel with it. Today, we are eclipsed by other worlds, but one day soon, our star will explode into a taste.
Oh, geez, that needs to be tasty. Jeez,
Oh no, it's a sexy gummy bear dance party. Yes. I committed to this title.
I'm 2015.
I feel like throwing a year on the end of something just sounds silly, so I need to absolutely do that.
All right, so we can stay here. I think what we should do is basically chat will help us write the story. So they will write a phrase. Obviously, it's going to be behind because there's a delay, but we will just put what they say into the story, even if it doesn't make sense. So it's like a Mad Libs with the chat.
Turkish Space Dungeon. It's a writing game!
Yeah, it's a writing game.
That is capable of incredible beauty, but we have used it
for evil and flavors.
It's space buds.
I think we should do the Diary of a Young Girl. All right. So don't forget, if you guys want to participate, we need...
everybody's going to make that one the worst possible thing.
The Diary of the Young Girl? Should we do...
Poetry you wrote on the bus?
We'll do that one then. Let's do that. Ridiculously long. The Shattered Image. Beyond this... Oh, I hate rhyming poetry. I can't deal with rhyming poetry. It drives me crazy.
It is a fair bet. Way back in our childhood, somebody went, "This is a poem that shit rhymes." And anytime anybody wants to write any sort of poem, they're like, "Oh, we gotta make shit rhyme. Rhyming is hard, so we'll just use the same fucking rhymes over and over again." Which is why I can't listen to a lot of pop music, because I'll just, like, once that... It basically, like, runs a program in my head. Once they say, like, soon, or, like, arms around you, I'm like, okay, if they say found you, I'm punching the radio. And usually I break radios now.
Oh, geez. How many radios do you go through? Like, a year?
I try to just... I have kind of just stopped. Lying to you if I said that I don't carry around a book, a little notebook to write. Well, usually I just drop butts in it, but occasionally ridiculous.
I mean,
happens.
We need some more words. Just, it's fine. You don't it doesn't have to make sense. I mean, Gummy Bear Sexy Dance Party made the most sense, obviously, but you don't have to make sense. I won't admit to writing poetry on the bus because I don't know. I never was a poetry writer. But I did write ridiculous amounts of fan fiction on the bus. Not even gonna lie.
That's a comfort thing to write on the bus, I think.
Like, and it was all like Final Fantasy VII fan fiction and Pokemon fan fiction and...
Even like the few times I wrote fan fiction, it was obscure shit. Like... The Dig and Shining Force 2.
Shining Force 2? That is great.
I'm not lying. It's like I go on your Twitch stream and like suddenly it's like, hey Annie, remember all that embarrassing shit you just bottle up and never tell anybody? What did you tell the whole internet? Like,
Oh,
yeah.
don't you worry.
Sephiroth. Toward the lush scenery.
I'm not even trying to pay attention.
Corporation machinery.
Okay, wait, we'll do that. We'll, what was it?
Shinra Corporation.
Yes.
Like,
I would totally work at Shinra. I'd be like, yeah, where's Rufus?
it's a real thing.
I'll put it in. Farted. I did it. No, I'm going back and changing it to a better word. There we go.
Such a word. Who indeed? Fecal madness.
Fecal madness. Is that like reefer madness?
That's probably the name of a shitty punk band. Oh, okay, Mr. Sar may have us there.
Why not sharded?
Yes, we
Who
went
sharded?
Sharded and then pooped. You could just split the difference there with sharded.
Hold on, I got this. We'll fix this.
Got plan.
We'll just put it in right there. When why not sharded gladness?
Like pooping a little rainbow.
Oh, also, Gramulian. I have a lot of Sephiroth fanfiction. Like, I wrote a lot of fanfiction.
You know what you should ask other game writers is if they have ever read fan fiction that has been based on shit that they've done. Be going back to making my husband blush and making him go like, no, I'm married to the writer of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and there's got to be a fuckload of fanfic on that stuff.
I can look it up. I will stop in a different place that's not in front of this orb because this orb is making a lot of.
Oh, it's all like.
Yeah, it's like. Rawr.
It's making your, bog standard, technological,
humming noise. Yeah. I'll have to. Oh, I was gonna look up. Wait, who are you looking for?
Romero. He's gonna. Oh my god! And it combines supernatural. That's my favorite ones when you get combinations.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm intrigued slightly.
Yeah, slight eyebrow.
Oh, this one has Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlights and One Direction. I think that one's gonna be a winner.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, we're playing games. Well,
that's the thing about bad poetry. It reaches upwards. It reaches upwards as hard as it can from the muck.
Alright, we'll do it again. The sky ridiculously long, the shattered image. Beyond the stars, there 'twas a village. I'm gonna add a name. Floating in the distance, sticks and stones. Underfoot they broke my bones.
That is legit bad poetry.
Yeah, that is legit bad poetry. Alright, Annie.
I'm gonna pull this shit together. I'm going to read it in a proper
Do it.
fashion. In the mountains, Sephiroth adored lush scenery filled. Shinra Corporation machinery. Who pooped such a world? Fecal madness? Then why not sharded madness?
I can't.
Just get that bit and put it in a demo reel.
You should. I mean, I would hire you based on that. Condemned to death are those who built this tower, destroyed by green and unholy power. Burning blue cerulean doom, final light, waves of fury these people's spheres did smite.
The plains laid still and motionless. To this world's gummy bear dance party make redress.
Did gummy bears' last breaths, sticky Dorito fingers, embrace their deaths?
We should publish a book together.
I would totally do that. Alright,
I kickstart our terrible poetry book.
Look at that. Now people can have discussions on it.
Ooh, those will be some serious discussions.
What about the Dorito people? What came of them?
They get crushed.
Let's do it. Yes. I am tempted to do this. Vacation is terrible. Or
See, if we did the this vacation is terrible, the second I looked at that, like, oh yeah, the voice to read that in is the exact same voice of the girl from the intro to Baby Got Me.
yeah. Oh my god.
Look at her butt and Byron's World. It's on.
We're gonna make it the worst vacation ever. Look at this place. It's so shitty. Their library is full. I just want to say shitty all the time.
You know, the library's full of dumb books.
Dumb. Because who the fuck like almanacs?
Stupid dead people. There's not a Cosmo anywhere.
Yes, we're adding that. Like, oh my god, I knew Becky and she totally read almanacs. What a stupid bitch. Worst and best story ever.
This is why you don't take fucking teenagers to space. Draw a lot of my wine stuff from the fact I legitimately saw Mean Girls like last week, and
I've never seen Mean Girls.
it's totally worth seeing. It was like, nope, Amy Poehler's involved in it, Tina Fey's involved. Look at this place. It's so shitty, and the sand is like super hot on my feet.
The library is full of dumb books, and it's all just history and almanacs. There's not a Cosmo anywhere.
The sculptures were so lame. Why even bother? And why are their dicks showing? Ew. Those guys not even invent pants yet?
The ruins were in terrible condition, hardly worth even looking at, and everything leaked a reddish goop. It's like space people had their period all over here.
The candles were so cheesy, and there were hardly enough bathrooms. I had to wait like an hour to pee. It was awful. I almost pissed myself in front of Brad. That would have been the worst.
What is this? Fucking 4chan?
In a word, gross.
There was never anything to buy here, and the tour guides were, like, so rude. Except for one Julian. He's a total babe. If this place was, like, super serious, then why do they have a dick snowman? I can't wait to go home. Seriously.
There's a dick snowman there. Honestly, if being cultured means visiting ancient ruins, then fuck this shit.
Oh, what should we name it?
Oh my god, this place is stupid. Totally.
My stories? We're gonna publish this one forever. I hope you guys read these later. Unpublished. No way. If you guys want to check out the game, it's Elegy for a Dead World. It's on Steam, and you guys should totally check it out if you like writing, and if you like games, or if you just like Mad Libs, or, you know, words, stuff. If you like things.
Anything by Dejabon too. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
They have some of the best named games ever. Like,
It's true.
Reckless Disregard for Gravity and 1, 2, 3, 4 Drop That Beat Like an Ugly Baby.
Annie, thank you so much for joining me on this fabulous writers playing writing games is the funnest thing ever. If you guys want to follow Annie, which you all do, it's at Murder Blonde on the Twitters. So definitely follow her. And Annie's going to definitely be back on in the next couple months. We have to do some more Dead State, and we might have some codes to give away then. So,
And by the way, as a quick little self-promotion, group promotion.
Do it.
Dead State is on sale on Steam right now for 19 months from. I honestly, it's less than $20.
yeah, do it.
I wrote it on it. I did design stuff on it. It is good.
Yeah, tell all your friends. It's really fun.
My game.
Yeah.
My game.
It's great. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you'll join us next week.
You're so loud I could hear it through your mic.
Right? I know. That's my little hippopotamus. She's a lighty.